Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Look who's here. Hey Marley. Hi baby. Well, it's like 62 right now. It's in the morning. So there's some news out on the automotive front. About the Dodge, what Dodge and Chrysler's coming out with. And I guess by the end of the year, there's not going to be a 5.7 liter Hemi anymore. There's going to be an i6 Hurricane that's going to be turbocharged. And let's see, was that where I was at? And so it's going to replace the Hemi, and even in the work truck. And the reason being that it's going to replace it is at some point they're going to have that electric torque drive in it, which I'm not objective. The only thing I don't like about like having any electric components in a vehicle is overcoming the battery issue, and the battery issue being that you just can't, the heat issue. I mean, the batteries just need work, and I think the latest generation of the battery is going to be the solid state battery, as opposed to there's a lithium ion battery, and you know, the problem with any batteries is that they're real easy to make small, but they get harder to make big. Okay, so because, you know, when you have like this concentration gradient spread over a large area, and you dip like an anode and cathode type metal in it, you're gonna disperse the electrical charge to like one area, and it's gonna ruin the battery. So you have to have a bunch of small ones to keep it confined, and that increases the heat of the battery. And I think the large battery does too, but it just doesn't hold a charge as effectively the larger the battery. And the solid state battery is probably going to be the best alternative. Toyota's coming out with that one. But anyhow, so one of the reasons I want to work on the whole teacher thing is, and I don't know if it's here in Texas, but this whole thing about pronouns and all that, what you want to be called, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. That's like what happens in the power of suggestion kind of experiments, or studies, not experiments, studies, and suggesting that someone can change their pronoun, and suggest, and that, you know, that opens up the whole feelings thing, and you know, and everyone's gonna, wow, being in touch with my feelings. Well, being in touch with your feelings, so okay, I'm sure one day, some days, there's some men out there that feel a little more feminine than other days, you know, especially like when a baby, a child, needs nurturing from her father because the mother's not around, right, for some reason. And so the father has to adopt this maternal nurturing thing that, you know, and I'm just kind of throwing that out there. I don't know if that's the case, but this is a suggestion, an inadvertent suggestion from the child to the father, and the father responds, and that's what this is all about. You know, like, people respond to danger. People can't see it, right? People can't see danger.
So there's definitely a different gender euphoria that comes with getting clocked by, like, queer youth. There was this kid that walked by my workspace today and I hadn't met them before, but we just started talking, and they were like, I think I really like you. And I was like, oh, thanks. I'm glad I make a good first impression. I hadn't gotten their name yet, so I asked, and then they asked my name. I said my name is Parker. And then they look at me and they're like, can I get your pronouns? Just got me right away. And I had my pronouns up on a whiteboard behind me, so I point at it, and they were like, oh, okay. And just so, like, clearly so excited. And so I asked back. I'm like, okay, what about yours? And they were like, oh, any.
Well, here's something that I was talking about, not being aware of danger, and this kind of just sums it up about this crab. All right. All right, so if you didn't see the rally last night with Trump, most people don't even know that he's having rallies. But he had a rally, I think, in Georgia, and he was talking about John Kerry.
And yet you have people like John Kerry worrying about the climate. The climate. Oh, I heard that the other day. Here we are, guys, threatening us. He's worried about the ocean will rise 1/100% over the next 300 fucking years.
Give us the ability to fire Nancy Pelosi, take back the majority, impeach Joe Biden, and I'm going to nominate Donald Trump for Speaker of the United States House of Representatives.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Well, that was interesting.
So there's a thing going on about the stupid eye, or stinky eye, or something like that, and about how this is a response that is garnered by Biden from people around him, you know, just with him being around and you know, doing stupid stuff. All right. I thought it was cute, so that's why I'm including. So, well, there are reports, and I think this is an Arab station. I'm not sure, maybe Al Jazeera, but there's a private entity that's not connected to Putin, but inadvertently funded by, you know, I guess it's, I don't know, someone supports, but you got to watch the video, and it kind of explains where they're coming from.
And it's not just cities, we can tell you. According to Ukraine, Russia has human targets too. And top of that list of human targets is Volodymyr Zelensky himself. At first glance, it all makes sense. Zelensky has emerged as the hero of this war. He's rallying the people, meeting his soldiers, addressing foreign parliaments. Zelensky is all over the airwaves. If you take him out, the entire system may collapse. Zelensky himself admitted this. Here's what he said on February 25th, day 2 of Russia's invasion.
According to the information we have, the enemy has designated me as target number 1. My family is target number 2. They want to destroy Ukraine politically by destroying the head of state.
Such reports have been circulating all over social media. Shadowy assassins in Kiev, Chechen death squads near the presidential palace. All of this sounds dramatic. Take this report, for instance. It says Zelensky survived 3 assassination attempts in 1 week.
So, Gavin Newsom, and this is gonna be a trick before the midterms that the Dems going to use, and the whole state of California. And this is what this whole story is about. It's from Liberal Hive Mind, and I don't know if anyone watches him, but you know, he's got a decent channel. I like it. It's a good channel. Here it is, and it's about a tactic that the Dems use right around midterm, and I don't. Hopefully, it won't work, because if they're only promising me $400, you know, I've lost more than that with the gas. But anyhow,
so today we're announcing a $9 billion tax refund to tens of millions of Californians. $400 for each registered vehicle that an individual owns, up to 2 vehicles. That direct relief will address the issue that we all are struggling to address, and that's the issue of gas prices, not only here in our state, but of course all across this country. This direct relief is on top of the $10+ billion that we have distributed over the last year with the Golden State stimulus. So all told, close to $20 billion of direct tax relief here in the state of California.
Well, there you go, folks.
I'm pretty close to finishing this walk, so, and there's Marley. She saw a squirrel and she's all like wanting to eat the squirrel. But y'all take care, and you know, and just hit the like button if you like what I'm sharing, and comment below and share this video. But y'all have a good day. All right, bye.